what is through here? Ooh, the door. So we're gonna finally find out what just happened to everything? Is everything gonna make sense? Let us watch.
I had a role in my family's demise, but I did not start the fire. Centaurs don't live in Oxford, but a certain doctor did. I saw him, a preening undergraduate. Now I remember him. That key belongs to Lizzie's room.
So, it was that man who killed everyone. And it was Dr. Bumby. You can tell by the glasses. I know it. I know it's Dr. Bumby. So it seems like Alice just pieced up the train. Not a good sign if the train is here. Oh, my frames is melting. Whoa. Oh, the train is here, actually. It get parked. Okay, so this is the inn right here, I'm guessing. Well, when we enter the train. Well, that's creepy. So, a lot of dolls. I guess they're just being made and processed and everything right here in this factory. I'm wondering if we're gonna shut this down or find out. Oh, that is not good. That is.
Am I not the most wretched and selfish of fortune's fools?
That is
Oblivious
disgusting.
I live in a training ground for prostitutes. My mentor is an abuser and purveyor. I've been complicit with my sister's murderer and the killer of my family as he corrupted my mind. I sought relief from my pain and you turned me away from the truth.
You are almost there, almost free from what you fear. You could have been cured. You could have forgotten.
Abandon the memory of my family.
They are dead, and you should be too.
You misbegotten abomination! Murderer! You blood-sucking parasite! The damage you've done to children! The abuse!
I provide a service. In the great and awful metropolis, appetites of all sorts must be gratified.
My family! My mind! The infernal train!
The train is your invention, your defense. I merely set its schedule and itinerary. The train is coming with its shiny cars, with comfy seats and wheels of stars. So hush, my little ones, have no fear. The man in the moon is the engineer.
I'll stop that train, if it's the last thing I do!
As you wish, it will be.
Oh, poor Alice.
You're lost, and where your body is, your mind will follow. Perhaps it's already there.
So, Bumby did everything. He's apparently making people forget and selling them as prostitution. That is messed up. And that is what he planned to do with Alice. But guess what? We actually have strong will, and now I think the numbers make sense. Like, you remember the numbers on every kid you see, like 8, 1, 2. There we go, 2. Now if you look at them, they're dolls. I'm guessing those are numbers as in prostitution. Like, I'm not fairly certain, but the story is making sense. I'm trying to put things together without butchering it, but Alice's, this game storyline has a lot of actually good lore. Like, the monsters, stuff like that, they actually resemble corruption. Stuff like that. I mean, obviously they resemble it, but you know what I mean. And I believe this is actually... I want to say this is the end.
You oozing sore of depravity! Children wearing their names around their necks as if they're breeding livestock.
A declaration
Yeah, even she said
of their
that.
pedigree.
About the numbers.
You could use one. They're proud to display their provenance.
You brute! They can't remember who they are or where they're from. How many minds have you twisted into forgetfulness?
Not enough. Yours would have been a triumph. Still, you're an insane wreck. My work is done.
And we seem to be breaking in and out of focus in the real world to this world. And I believe this is actually the final moments of the game. I think there's one more boss fight, and then, well, GG. Infernal Train. It looks like we're in regular dress, Alice. I wish we were in the Palace Kingdom cards dress, whatever, the card place. And we can just talk to everyone here.
I must stop this infernal train and the evil force that drives it.
Everything's a nail, is it, Miss Hammerhead? First it was all search, freighted with fear and fragmented memories. Now it's the train. Never time for tea. While your brain's on holiday, we're ruined. Now we're all mad here, and that's a good excuse for going to hell in a teapot, but not for forgetting what your senses saw. Forgetting is just forgetting, except when it's not. Then they call it something else. I'd like to forget what you did. I've tried, but I can't.
You've used me and abused me, but you will not destroy me.
No, the damage is done. The old Alice and her Wonderland retreat are demolished. You can't even recognize what's happened, and you're powerless to change it or move against me. I've made certain of that.
I'll just shut up for everything.
Then?
I know I'm guilty of something, but punishment never suits the victims of the crime.
Abuse is a crime the strong visit on the weak. And you're right, abusers are insufficiently punished for the damage they do. Those who witness abuse without seeking retribution for the harmed pay a penalty. Your own pain mitigates your failure to act earlier, but you may not yet have paid enough for witnessing the pain of others.
So are they saying it's our fault that we should pay? I guess that would be true, since we wanted to have help forgetting. So I guess they went mad at Wonderland, is that what they're saying? But, I don't know. That's
You
like Dark
corrupted
Souls
my
lore
memories,
here.
but you failed to make me forget.
I could have made you into a tasty bit. Clients out the door waiting for a piece from a raving, delusional beauty with no memory of the past or no sense of the future. But you wouldn't forget. You insisted on holding on to your fantasies. You're mad, like your sister.
Don't speak of her. You didn't know her.
Your sister was a tease, pretended to despise me. She got what she wanted in the end.
Oh, he still has the key.
My Lizzie, what is this train's destination?
Map madness and destruction. You shouldn't ask questions you know the answer to. It's not polite. And that noise wasn't Lizzie talking in her sleep.
Oh, no! Oh, poor Lizzie!
And there are no centaurs in Oxford. Make your survival mean something, or we are all doomed!
Oh, so I skipped the carpenter. We're not going to talk to him? Guess not. This, right here, I think is the end. Or the final boss fight, I should say. But let's see if there's another person to talk to. There might be.